So,
Okay.
so anyway, what do you think was the most thing about yourself you brought to the character? I mean, and how did that come out in your performance?
Well, let me tell you, what I loved about the movie is what they touch, what they talk about, which is something that, people, they accept the homosexuality, but they don't, I can buy you, but I don't swallow. You know what I mean? That's what I say.
Yeah,
that's
a good way of putting it.
That's a good way to put it, okay? But I think that's one of the reasons that I want to do the movie, because I want to do the movie because of that. And on top of that, I like the idea that this man is very lonesome. He's not have nobody. And he met this guy, and he likes the guy, but he likes it not only to sexually wait,
right.
He likes it because he wants to have somebody next to
He's
him.
enthusiastic.
That's enthusiastic, that's right. But of course, he's gay, so he fall in love with him. But that's the reason. That's the main reason. That's the main. Mm-hmm.
So you've been on all kinds of sets in your career, biggest to the smallest. So how does doing an independent at this point in your career prepare you for everything else?
Well, let me tell you, if the show is, the movie is good, I love it. Because the first thing I read the script to see what it's about, And I don't care if I do a bad guy or a good guy, as long as the message is good for the people, you know what
Absolutely.
I mean, for the world, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I see some movies, they say, what did they make this movie for? It doesn't do anything, unless they want just to entertain people, but that's
right.
That's it, Yeah.
So your companion was a parrot.
I know.
So since it's about the spirituality within the parrot, what was your relationship with the parrot as you were acting with it?
Well, like I said, I met this guy, and then I find this guy who's supposed to be some kind of, how do you say that? Un brujo.
Wizard.
Oh, yeah, wizard, that's right. And he don't like him because he's had, they come from Cuba. When they come from Cuba, they come with a lot of problems in their head.
Wow.
So you know what I mean? When you leave a country that's really bad, people get bad, and they come over here and they so, but anyway, the guy doesn't like him, so it was, when he died, he put the spirit inside of the parrot.
Right.
And I said, oh my God, so I'm talking to the parrot, I said, don't worry, I'm going to make you free. I'm going to find that son of a bitch and make you free. That's the
best thing is when you broke into the house and the parrot just falls, and then you go, oh, and you're not even helping me.
You didn't help me. I've been helping you, but you're not helping me.
What role do you think you're most recognized for?
I did a movie they called Amigos, and it's when the people came from Mariel, remember in 1980, that
right.
there was a lot of, so they did this guy, it was funny, and it was, it was very sad too, because he had this girlfriend, and she left Cuba before him.
Right.
And she came over here, she got 300 pounds, and when I saw her, I said, oh my God. So I want to get away from her. And it's very funny. It is
but you're recognized for that role.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So final question, what do you think about, when you think about the love of your performing and acting, what do you think about first when you think about your love for acting and performing?
Well, I always say that you have to know what you want in life.
Right.
A lot of people, they do it because money, or they do it because famous, I want to be famous. No, this is something that you got to like. It's like when you be a doctor or a lawyer or an architect. I believe that people come in life with a purpose. One of the biggest problems that the mother and father have when they have kids, they want the kids to be what they wanted to, but what they don't do.
Right.
And I always say, I always do my rule of three. You know what my rule of three is? I say, if you have kids, observation, acceptance, and education. And the most important thing is acceptance. You got to accept
your
kid.
First one again?
Observation.
Observation, right.
Observe your kid accept it for what they want to do,
Right.
and make him the best on whatever they want to do. That's it. That's it. So you got to educate. You know what I mean? And I always say that, you know. That's what I love about, you know, when I do things like that too. And this is what I want to be. I want to be an actor. And at the beginning, when I said to my family, I said, "Oh, he's going to be an actor." They're making jokes of me about this.
This is Patrick McDonald for HollywoodChicago.com. Copyright 2026.